So the Champions Cup anthem complete. The two sides will shake hands before we get underway here tonight in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Inter Miami and Cavalier FC in the first leg of this CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16. In just a moment, we'll look at the starting 11s for these two sides. Inter Miami, of course, ready to blow the opening whistle tonight. And we are in motion. And now in a pocket of space on the edge of the area. Not quite into a great start for Charlotte FC. This is lifted to the edge of the area. Curves something in. He does. And then hit with the right foot and watch the area. More good defending. Keeping it in play dangerously. Might be a changer left or right. He's on the left right now. Tries to serve in a ball. It's blocking a few seconds ago. Cavalier hoping to make that second leg.
Told me he tried to bring De La Quito Segovia to Portland.
This is played by Vino Barclay, an experienced goalkeeper for Cavalier.
Play without number 10.
Long ball over the top, trying to as far as Segovia. Collects on the right. And then the flick. Here is Kramaski now. To juggle it over the last defender. That was Christopher Ainsworth in the way. He did well.
He was looking to do that all day, the youngster Kramaski.
Taken back down by Redondo. Trying to along for Kramaski, who returns on the backfield. Play wriggles through, goes down. Referee wags his finger and says, "Get up." And on we go.
See that again.
Turned over immediately. Decent looking ball. Still alive and struck toward goal and all the way through the goal mouth. Across that 6-yard box and wide. Tomorrow Calvin was in the vicinity. Nobody could make contact. Calvin one-on-one with Martinez. Skips past Martinez and then hooks it off a toe. It is a corner. First corner of the night for Cavalier. This is area. A good move from Miami. Suarez sniffing around. Couldn't gain it. It's, of course, with his height. Now the curled ball toward the penalty. Segovia now. And the overlap. And into the middle it goes.
Situations.
Segovia down the left. And they could be in here under Miami, but it deflects out. I believe that was off Cavalier last. Should be a corner. Frey looking to bend one around the back line. Yeah, he can. Ball edge of the area. Bends it in. What a good turn that is. And then tugged back. Must be a free kick, and Cavalier want more against Sergio Busquets. Into the middle it goes. And Suarez had it too far, but here's Allende. Suarez. Allende. Touch to make them.
No mistakes. Football, very simple.
Dondo lays off for Segovia. Hive here for the boys in white. It's Richter's now. Curls it backside. What a chance. Could have been the opening goal. And it stays out. And it stays 0-0. It was Calvin at the back post.
Who else? The most dangerous man for Cavalier thus far. That is a fantastic...
Had options there, Cavalier, and couldn't pick the right one. And it's shielded out. And carried out, you could say, by Maxi Falcone. Calvin into the box. Calvin squares it, and it's deflected off the post. That close to an opener for Cavalier.
Can you believe that?
Calvin wasn't trying to score that time. The deflection almost took it in anyway.
That's why we love this game, Don.
So good at that, and now he plays it on. And the square ball, and Segovia now. And Suarez. Toward that left side where it was a heavy
team back waiting for the home club.
Scenario before the game. Here comes Allende, who blasts it, intimidated by the names in front of them. And here comes one of those names, Suarez trying to... Kramaski switches it across the box. Suarez first time, didn't really carry the end line. Trying to cut back inside, feeds to the top of the area.
Had an opportunity to former Celta Vigo.
By Busquets with a single touch to Alba. Into the middle it goes. It's Atkinson who's away. Atkinson goes for it himself and had it stuck underneath a bit. Over and out.
The speed that this team...
His left foot curls a ball in. Loaded toward that 18-yard box. Goalkeeper coming out and playing. Segovia trying to feed it through to Kramaski, who gets to it and pulls it back, but it's
changed his game quite a bit, molded a different style of play, and that time
Suarez now drifting wide, and Suarez trying to get past King. Look at left on defense. Toward the end line it goes.
Nice.
Allende almost was in. Left-footed in, swinging ball, driven near. 2 forward, slid through. What a chance it could have been for Jalmaro Calvin. Needed a better first touch. There will be a corner for Cavalier.
There's no doubt that this young man has been the most dangerous player.
Last action of the first half. Free kick swung in. Great ball. Back post. It's in the back of the net. They may be Cinderella, but it's far from midnight. Cavalier living up to their name. Cavalier, no breaks, and into the lead against Inter Miami.
And disbelief in the faces of Suarez.
In this first half, after review, it is offside and no goal. And Inter Miami are let off the hook for now. And a heartbreak for Cavalier. So dangerous in the first half. Free man down the left-footed strike into the side netting.
Wow, what a way to start the second half. Confidence is still there. I think that analysis, that
Good first-time ball wide. Trying to return it to Segovia. Options arriving to his left. Pulls it back to the top of the box. Pass was a bit behind. It might fall for Martinez toward that back stick. It has to be tipped over by Bartlett. Awkward one to deal with. Another corner coming for Inter Miami. Suarez lays it off. Put back into the middle. Blocked out.
comes off man for man.
Good line-splitting ball. Left side. Allende.
The CONCACAF Champions Cup.
Segovia lines one up from distance over the bar.
De Las Quito again. So much confidence for this young international of La Vino Tinto. Some criticism back home. Thought he could have stayed in Europe.
Forward. Now on this left side. Clipped into the middle of the goalkeeper. Overlap from Frey. Down the line for Allende. Could not step past. Lang with another strong challenge.
That's a perfect time tackle by Giovanni Lang.
This is appearing between the lines here, and it's continued down the left. Cross into the middle. It's put back in the middle. Alive at the edge of the 6, and it's put home. And Inter Miami in front. Took longer than expected, but it's arrived for the men in pink, and it is Tadeo Allende.
There it is, 60.5. It took Inter Miami, plus the stoppage in the first half. It hasn't been easy, but the former Celta de Vigo in Spain, product of Instituto de Córdoba in Argentina, makes Cavalier pay that time. Dangerous deflection. Allende's there, coming off scoring a beauty in Houston on Sunday night. He'll do it again. Put back inside initially by Lucho in the game, and all of a sudden you go down.
We're back for Vino Bartlett. Took the slightest contact from Luis Suarez, who doesn't appreciate Bartlett going to a knee. Segovia. Suarez trying to lift it back into Segovia's pace. Allende feeds it through. Reverse toward the end line. Stepped over by Allende. Then he feeds it in front. Spins back post. Suarez couldn't hunt it down initially. Now back onto it. Looking for the cutback. It takes a deflection into the side netting. Corner for Inter for Cavalier. Can they make it count? And it comes all the way through. And again, Inter Miami don't defend it well at all, and they're fortunate they get away with it again. It's pulled back for Suarez, and it falls to Suarez, and Suarez knows exactly what to do with that. Cavalier finally make a mistake, and Inter Miami do double their lead. They have the second goal and lead 2-0.
In this game, like in any sport, there's only so much you can do in such a match when you're facing such a superior team, player for player. Again, nothing against this Cavalier team who has posed a very, very presentable matchup this evening. This is a mistake, and this is a ball that you cannot gift wrap and hand one of the best number 9s in the history of the game. One of the best.